Good morning, boys and girls. Today we're going to look at hope because it's the first Sunday of Advent and we celebrate hope. The hope that the Israelites had in the first coming of Jesus. That's what we celebrate at Christmas. We remember and look back upon the time that Jesus came for the first time and the hope they had that he would come. And now we look forward to the hope that we have in Jesus coming again, when all things will be made new and there'll be no more death or dying or no more sadness. But first, I want to see if you guys can tell me what kind of hope is that we have for this coming and the kind of hope that we should have. All right, so we're going to look at two different kinds of hope. So the first hope has to do with some games. So I brought with me a whole bunch of dice. And if I shake the dice up and I say, I hope that all these dice add up to 20, and then I roll them out on the table and I go to add them up. I hoped that my dice would all add up to 20, but they added up to 16. Now I could keep rolling them over and over again, but it might take a long time for that hope or that wish to come true. And that's my first kind of hope. And another example of my first kind of hope would be this twister board. Maybe I really want my left hand to land on red. So I spin it and see, will my left hand, will it be on red? Oh, I got right hand on yellow. It might be hard to see, but I got right hand on yellow. And so that wish didn't come true. That hope didn't come true. Or maybe it's like hoping that I'll take a deck of cards and the top of them will be an ace of diamonds. What do you think? You think it will be? Oh no. I could keep trying to see, can I get an ace of diamonds somewhere in there? But no, that wish or hope would take a long time for that to be fulfilled. The second kind of hope is the kind of hope that's like taking this ball and throwing it into the air and seeing and hoping that it'll come back down again. I hope this ball will come back down. And it comes back down. This kind of hope, the hope that the ball will come back down, is the kind, if you guessed, that's much closer to the hope that we have that Jesus will come again. We are certain that ball's gonna come back down, even if it takes a little while. It's gonna come back down. And it's no accident that we're using one of the laws of God's universe to help display this truth of God. And in Hebrews, it tells us the kind of hope we should have. Hebrews 10:23, it says, "Let us hold fast to the confession of our hope without wavering, for he who promised is faithful." And we can trust that what God says is true is true. So we hope, just like the Israelites hoped that the Messiah would come, we hope that he will come again and that we will see him and that he will make all things new. I will see you again next week.